Hello everyone, it's Kocha. How are you doing? Now today we want to tell this particular soldier. I've failed a lot of people in this game. I've failed a random person, both male. The female I killed was someone I suspected to be Franklin's girlfriend. I've also suspected a lot of people to play that role. I've played a police officer, a busted person. Yeah, I said that's a tip. I don't know what they actually did to be busted. Now today, I want to play a soldier. Now those situations haven't actually ended the way I wanted it to, because I wanted, like, if I tell it's a police officer, I think that would end up in like a police presence or like a police station, so that you know what I'm trying to say. If I tell a person, I expect them to take them to prison. If I tell a random person, I expect them to like end up in a house or where they work. But this shows that these games are actually kind of cool. But I wanted this soldier. What I was kind of expecting that he will end back to Fort Zancudo, which are actually very close, because I actually faced up some soldiers in Fort Zancudo, and he was kind of a remnant. I left him alive so that I can just throw out and know that he, like, they came out from Fort Zancudo. Wait, did they actually come out from, like, is this round player that you play with Trevor? So did they actually come out from Fort Zancudo? Yeah, some of them do actually do that. So I wanted to know whether he will go back to that place, because that would be very realistic, right? Obviously, you know that the rule of this is that if he gets me annoyed, I will erase him off the map momentarily, of course, because you know when you kill someone here in this game, they just respawn another time. I just create him a little bit and police are really looking for me. I guess that's one advantage of being a uniform guy. If you hit a police car, they will rage upon you. But if you hit a random person, well, police might never know that. But at least we got him to move us. He was just standing still like a statue at that point in time. But like I was saying, if you kill someone, you just erase them momentarily, because they will just respawn later. But you didn't even erase them, if you want to be sincere, because people usually play multiple roles. Like this person now that's wearing this might have another version of himself in another part of the map. Like when you go there, he'll just be a normal civilian or even a police officer or something. So even at that point in time that you did kill the person, you didn't actually kill the person, you just killed that version of them. Or I don't know what I would say that. Why does it turn to a statue sometimes? But I don't know whether I would say that this is kind of like parallel universe. It's not parallel because they exist in the same universe, but they have multiple rules. Like one person can be this and that at the same time. Obviously, whether they render the I don't know how game development works, but I don't know whether they render the entire map once, because you know that this is part that you are in, that you are going to render in for you. I don't know like whether the entire map will be existing like in this game reality at the same time. I know you're going to ask. I came to tell it, so Jan, I already killed him. But like I said, if he gets me annoyed, I will erase him off the map. At least we will both lose something, because at this point in time, the police are already following me 3 stars, and he will just walk a little bit and freeze like if he's some statue. And he's not even going to the direction of Port Zancudo. He's going outside. Is he going to take me around the map and end up in Port Zancudo? Because I've actually taken someone that we just spin you around like multiple places, especially if they are in a car. Because when they're just walking around, they could just despawn easily. But if they're in a car, they could actually take you around like a lot of places in the map just for you to just miss them, because you just turn the camera around to look at another thing and whew, they just disappeared. So I didn't want to. Especially now he's on foot, it will actually be very annoying because he's actually moving very slowly and I'm in a car. And even if I'm walking, I wouldn't want to do that because I've just been pressing the button all the time. I'm talking. It's better to be in a car where you just, it's. I'm using an Xbox pad to play. It's easier to just press that RT button than to be pressing A all the time you want to walk. And what are these guys doing? Okay, I was the one that shot him off the car. I thought he was coming out to drag me out of my car. Like he would just, I would just allow him to do that. Someone that just killed. Instead, I would just allow the police officer to come and drag him out of the car. When initially we say God, I could just do the same thing that he did to the police officer. They actually cornered me here, so am I going to enter this? Will the car spoil if I enter this? What would I call it actually? River. It's not big enough to be a river. Rick. I've never actually read about classification of all these water bodies like ocean, rivers. I don't know what makes them. Obviously, you know that ocean will be very, very big. So once you see an ocean in the map, but Indian Ocean is like far smaller than Atlantic Ocean, so is that really the case? It's also obviously very big, even bigger than many countries. But you know what I'm trying to say. So I don't know what constitutes any of them. So I'll just pretend like if I don't know what I didn't even see it at all, since we already got a way out of it. And The point now is just to run away from police, or should we change our mind and kill the police after this time? Wow, did you just see that? So in GTA 5, this SUV, is it an SUV? I don't care. Like I said, if I see anything in this place, we are just gaming. So whatever I say doesn't really make a difference because in the gaming world, our logic does apply, but it's math logic. So math wouldn't hold me accountable if I say something wrong in English. It's not actually an English error because an SUV is at 10. It's just that I used it for the wrong name of stuff. But let me just call it a Jeep. But can also is a convertible. It doesn't convert, but you can actually ride it on land and in the water because we actually just like swamped with that right now and we have gotten rid of the cops. I would have changed my mind and told them, but they are actually there in a car. Telling someone in a car can take you around the map a lot of times. And once you turn around, depending on how long you have taken them, of course, you might now start looking for them. But since we showed them off, I would think that we'll call it a day for now. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you did like the video, please like and subscribe.